Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday, 4/20, 2017. Now let me catch you up to speed. The whole world has gone mad. Everybody's on some really bad drugs, and Mother Nature is really pissed off. And when she moves, you move. Just like that. In our left corner, we have a giant storm 5 times the size of California. It's about 3 times the size of the Pacific West Coast, and it kind of looks like a cool kick-ass, and it looks like a dude. Over in our right corner, we have the West Pacific Coast, Canada, and Alaska. And then you have the rest of the United States throughout the week. And if that weren't bad enough, not only do we have this giant monster storm that looks like a monster, that looks like it's headed for the West Coast, Canada, Alaska. But to make this story even more fascinating, more scary, choose your own adjective, man or woman. So as I'm calling it right now, behind that whole World War III thing, it looks like, for the moment, weather might be the most interesting thing in town. Because here's what we got going on. We got a giant monster storm that looks like a monster, looks like it's headed for the West Coast. Forecast models have been having it get pulled straight up into Alaska, and almost none of that moisture ends up below Washington. So behind that monster storm that looks like a monster, we have an even bigger monster storm, kind of looks like a spaceship. We have a little pony storm that is giant, massive, and possibly deadly. We have a giant lizard man storm, follow, and that's twice as big as the My Little Pony storm. And the My Little Pony storm was 3 times the size of the West Coast. And if that wasn't weird enough for you, we got this like throwing dude storm entering into America, some type of strange vulture dancing with him, a big severe weather bunny that is going to lead to possible storms today, rain. And it looks like kind of like a wolf sniffing the bunny's butt. That's how crazy the weather is, people. It's way more serious than I'm making it out to be. But I don't know how else to tell you that. So here you go. Kick-ass looking cartoons that I drew. Baby, I need your love.
Newsflash. The Milky Way galaxy just got a little weirder.
Active volcanoes.
Enjoy. Stay cool. This is a THORnews presentation. THORnews presents. So I've been watching forecast models ever since this storm showed up on the radar. You feel me? And so almost all models have had it pulling straight up, though its path came this way. Times are crazy. Things are one thing one day, and another way the next. So I highly recommend is keep your eye on the weather, because it's weird, getting weirder. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so there you go. This is very serious, even though I took a cartoony approach. I hope you'll forgive me. I don't look good. Look how big those are. Looks like some of that witness might end up in California, and Oregon, and Washington. Alright, let's move a day ahead, shall we? Alright, now I'm being so fancy. I'm moving in 3-minute increments. And this ain't funny, this is serious. Yeah, beautiful woman over here. Yeah, that's atmospheric river dragon sea creature. Like a madness was everywhere. Now we're looking at 4:21 a.m. local time. This is total cloud water. That's the total amount of water that's supposed to be in the clouds. Now, you should always factor in the possibility of human error, and that possibility these days can be pretty great. And great isn't really bad in this context or in this situation. So hey, maybe the storm won't be anything. Maybe it'll create some rainbows, or no rain at all. Or maybe it'll be a monster. If so, we're gonna need some heroes. Look at this guy. We got a hook, hand. It's just weird. Holy shit, it goes all the way down there. There's one. It's like you got 2 giant walking legs. That's a whole lot of crazy. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean have that much total cloud water in it at one time before. So, I don't mean to sound alarmist. I'm just saying these total cloud water models look alarming. Whether on a 2 days from now level or a 200 days from now level, this pattern looks bad. If you notice how the storm came in, and now it's kind of curling back up and around. And suppose that one's going to do the same thing. Going to take a hard left turn and go chill and party in Alaska. So, wow. Monsters so crazy I can't even draw them. Yeah, I can't do that one justice, man. This is like the wildest art within the weather I've ever seen. We're still on the 21st. See, it just looks weird. Like super duper. Really extremely weird. Unnatural. Abnormal. It's normal. Like, look at that storm right there. Like, literally, look at the storm from here. That's the longest giant horizontal bacon strip I've seen. Bacon strip of total cloud water. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going in California. On the West Coast. So everybody get prepared for some super weird week, man. The rest of April, probably even the rest of 2017. We need to come together. Settle down. Be cool. Try and do like an update on things every 3 hours. Let's raise our game, people. You know, like the scorpions down. Alright, here we go. We haven't got to the end of the model yet. That is crazy. I think this is the 24th. Now somehow, maybe, all of this is not going to translate into a whole lot of rain. That's possible, but it seems highly unlikely at this time. That's just crazy. Who can comprehend? See, yeah, California, that's the 24th. Washington, that's the 24th. Oregon, that's the 24th. That looks crazy. It all looks really weird, really wild, and really crazy. So, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. Wild days indeed. So yeah, that's that, and that's it. We're going to keep an eye on the weird weather as it gets weirder. Peace out. God bless everyone. God bless everyone. Still got a feeling we're going to make it through this better than ever. So yeah, I'm going to keep on tracking this thing. I suggest you do the same.